One of the questions I had was, how has this evolved over the last 10, 20 years? And, stuff that was free is now bundled or debundled rather, right? And it's being charged for separately. So number one, why has this happened? What has
Hmm.
changed? And what impact has that had over the last 10, 20 years to the industry?
I mean, it's quite a great question. It's it has a lot of different factors, I believe. So if you look back like to the 1990s or so, which is when one of the first times I flew in my life, I remember it was 747 from Iberia to Tenerife, to the Canary Islands from Madrid. I was super excited, but I think my parents probably paid a fortune at the time to fly to the Canaries. And the way the airline flying was not affordable for everyone because the airlines were charging quite a lot of money because I mean traveling was the costs were quite expensive. Airlines were not very efficient, or they were focused in giving an amazing experience no matter what the cost. They were including everything in the fare, and they were giving the same ticket to everyone. So no matter what you needed, they included everything. They included the bag, they included refunds and changes and the seat selection and so they gave you the food. They gave you so I think what the industry came to realize, and there were few triggers that happened. So one of them was um, the LCC's appearance. I think it was a reality check for the industry, and I think it's brought a lot of positive things. Uh, when they came into place and they released those really low fares by unbundling the proposition and making customers pay for the things that they valued. They also obviously did a lot of things around cost and efficiencies and aircraft utilization. But this was one of the key revolutionary things that they brought into the market. And then legacy airlines, if they wanted to compete with them, they had to follow a bit, right? So they were forced into this unbundling world, which then it turns out that it's been a great thing because where customers before they were paying, I don't know, 1,500 euros or dollars for a transatlantic flight, today you can find fares for 150, 200 one way. So for traditional carriers that you would have never thought that it was possible to fly, and inflation has gone up over the roof, and flight tickets are much cheaper than in the 90s. So I think unbundling has unlocked that opportunity. So segmenting who pays for what, and the customers that pay for what they value, and then you can increase the ticket price, but then also offer lower fares for those that want to travel cheaply.
So where do you think the industry is going from this point, from ancillary revenues? You talked about airlines, a lot of bundling, then you debundle. Do you see a trend where some things might get rebundled again, or some other shift in how ancillary revenue plays out?
Yes, I mean, like I spoke about the unbundling and the power of unbundling, but then obviously we have been then you create bundles of the different things that people value.